Our practice is titled Jamii Thabiti, which is Swahili for strong communities, and our focus was on violence against women and girls in Bungoma County. So we used a multi-stakeholder approach in the project. We worked with the national government, the county government, the police, 4 primary schools in the region, and 4 police stations that are around the primary school. We worked with boda riders, who are motorcycle riders in the region. We also worked with community policing forums, women at grassroots level, as well as the community in general. As boda riders, they are responsible for transporting girls to school in the morning and in the evening. So the interaction with the girls also posed a challenge, or a challenge to the girls. So it was important that we worked with them. So we had sessions with the boda riders and the police because we needed to strengthen the partnership between the 2 partners. And because boda riders have a lot of run-ins with the police, they are arrested a lot because they do a lot of illegal things in the community. So the police was also able to tell them about the wrong things that they do and then strengthen the relationship. We have seen increased reporting by the boda riders, and they have become champions of gender-based violence in the communities. So they are also doing outreaches to boda who have not been reached by the forums that Rural Women Peace Link conducts, and they have also been included in the county policing forums as members, so they get to report monthly and quarterly on gender-based violence in the areas where they are. We implemented the Adopt a Cop initiative, and this was done in partnership with the 4 police stations and the 4 schools. So with the schools that were mapped, we used the nearest police station as a partner for that school. So the first thing is that we trained the board of management in the 4 schools so that they can understand what violence against women and girls is. And for any policy changes to happen in the schools, the board of management must be involved. We also trained the guidance and counseling teachers in the 4 schools, and this was beneficial for them because it was an added skill that they did not have. So they have a good understanding of the Sexual Offences Act, on children's rights, on violence against women and girls. The second thing was to work closely with the police, because for every forum that we held in the school, the police were part of. In addition to that, we had gender clubs. These were specific safe spaces for girls where they could sit together and just share information and gain more knowledge on gender-based violence, and especially violence against women and girls in their communities. So out of that engagement, we have some of the students who became peer educators. So now they educate fellow students on gender-based violence and violence against women and girls in particular. We had a recent case where an 8-year-old boy witnessed a defilement case in his community facing 2 girls, and he was able to approach the teacher and report the case, and the teacher called the police officer from the police station to come and record the case, and the investigations are currently ongoing. Women organizations work with women in general, and because we value inclusion and non-discrimination, it is important that we include women with disability and girls with disability. So we shouldn't work with them as a category on their own, but we should include them because they are women and they have a right to be included in women programming. Women and girls living with disability, their issues are women's issues because first and foremost they are women. Then they have a disability which should not hinder them from being included with women issues. So I feel like first and foremost they should be included in women issues before they are categorized as disability issues.